Hi everyone, my name is Kurt Dusek. I'm a solutions architect with Gitlab, and in this video we're going to demonstrate how to integrate Gitlab with UrbanCode Deploy. Now, our use case is that we're an organization that uses Gitlab for source code management, CI automation, and the integrated container registry. And for deployments, we're going to be making use of UrbanCode Deploy, and we really want to connect these two systems to take advantage of the strengths of both. First, let's look at how we build our app. And this is a web app. It's written in Node.js with a front-end UI and back-end API, and the code base is in a single repository, and it produces separate container images for each of these components. As a developer, whenever I start working on a new feature or bug fix, I would create a new branch in the repository to contain my changes, and a corresponding merge request which serves as a collaboration point for code review, to run my CI automation and security scans, and to get approval to merge these changes into the main branch. One of the steps within the CI pipeline is to create a container image of this development build and tag it as review. Once the containers are built, I can trigger a deploy process within UrbanCode. In terms of configuration, I'll need to specify an auth token, a deploy token, and the endpoint where my UrbanCode instance lives, and I can set these directly within my CI file, or use secret storage within Gitlab to define them as variables. There's also a job in the pipeline called deploy review UCD. This job uses an image that has UCD client installed. In this deploy stage, we make a call to create version and finish importing for each component, and then we request the process within UrbanCode. Now here I have my instance of UrbanCode Deploy, and I've defined an application MagicCalc. And within that application, I've created two separate environments, review and production. Each of these environments can represent separate servers, clusters, or any type of underlying infrastructure. We can see our application as two separate components, the front end and the back end. Each one of these components has its own deploy process, and this is the process we kicked off from the Gitlab CI pipeline. If we look into this process, we can see we're making use of Docker. The first thing we need to do is log into the Gitlab container registry for our project. Then we'll pull the Docker image for the front-end app, and we're going to use the built-in variable for the environment name as the image tag. We also want to stop and remove any existing Docker images from previous deployments, and then be sure to run our newest container, and this is based on the freshly pulled image. Since the front end and the back end are stored as containers, the process for both is pretty much the same. We can create processes for both of our environments, review and production, and the only difference is how we've configured them within UrbanCode. After our deployment process is complete, we'll be able to view the application within our review environment. This is useful for us to run dynamic security scans against, such as DAST or API fuzzing, directly from Gitlab.